Everyone, today we are going to talk about data types in SQL. We have different types of data types available in SQL in terms of Snowflake. We have a string, number, date, date time, timestamp, boolean, and variant. Variant is a special data type which is available only in the Snowflake database. Let's see in detail. String. String has a different types: varchar, char, binary. So the syntax of this particular data type is as shown, like a column name, give a space, and varchar, the keyword, and then you will give in the brackets, you will give the length of that particular field, how much you wanted to. And the same way that goes with the char and the binary. The difference between the char and varchar is varchar will not fill with the spaces. It's kind of like if you have defined as a 50 length, and if you are using only the 5 characters, then only the length of that particular field would only be the 5 characters. Whereas the char, if you have defined as a char 5, and if you have used only the 2 characters that you have filled, and the rest of the characters will be filled with the spaces. That's the difference between the char and the varchar. When it comes to numbers, you have a generic data type as a number, which you can use your whole numbers, or you can use number of and give a precision. And you have an integer, float, decimal, and decimal you can use the precisions. When it comes to date or time, you have a date, which is kind of like a normal date that it follows in Snowflake. The default format of the date is YYYY hyphen MM hyphen DD. And the time, you also have a data type called a time, where it can store only the time in terms of hours, minutes, and seconds. And timestamp, when it comes to timestamps, you have a different varieties of timestamps. First one is a timestamp, the generic one, and then you have a timestamp underscore NTZ, which is a no time zone. So the timestamp, when it is stored, it will not attach to any of the time zone. And timestamp underscore LTZ, which is your local time zone, where that particular Snowflake instance is deployed, that particular local time zone. And then you have timestamp underscore TZ, which is the timestamp that stores the data along with your time zone value. So these are all specific to Snowflake. And you have other types as a boolean and variants. Boolean is all your boolean values, true or false, and variant is one more format that it can store, like a JSON and XML data, which is kind of like all the unstructured data to store inside a Snowflake one particular column. You will use variant column. Thank you. Please do subscribe.